What's good, my D-Sides Gang 1992, and I'm back with another video. Happy Sunday to all of you guys. I just wanted to come on here just to chat with you guys for a little bit. I was inspired to wake up and do a video about this my spirituality and this journey that I'm on right now currently, and it's amazing. It has helped me grow in so many areas. When I started this journey again, I was coming out of a very, very dark place, dark place of self-sabotaging. I had everything around me was a mess in my personal life, and I just couldn't. I just needed something to say, something to keep me going, and it was my spiritual path. It just kept me going, and I'm still going with it. And my goal is to be a spiritual teacher. That's one of my goals, is to be a spiritual teacher, to help others who are coming out of a place where I was once coming out of, and to keep that person on a certain path, because we are conditioned. And what I mean by condition is that we're raised with certain beliefs that do not serve our highest good whatsoever. It keeps us extremely small as a person. And if you no longer want to be small as a person, spirituality is the way to go, because it allows you and helps you to open up your mind and your beliefs and about certain things, and you start to look at it and you're like, wow, like this is not what I was taught. Like this was like the complete opposite. However, this is what makes me happy, not what I was taught. So it's just a lot of ups and downs. It's a lot of inner growth. It's just a lot of times you're going to want to be alone when you're on this journey, because that's the best way to evolve, is when you're alone and at peace with your own self. When it's just literally you in that room and your thoughts and your feelings, and you're releasing that, or you're trying to figure out why your thoughts are a certain way or your feelings are a certain way. That is the best to be. It's alone. So you don't have other people's opinions. You don't have other people telling you, oh, well, you should just... None of that. It's just you, because we have to trust ourselves. That's just the thing. We can't live life putting our trust into everyone else but ourselves. We are responsible for our own happiness. We are responsible for taking care of ourselves. A lot of people who are in relationships, romantic relationships, feel that their partner should be responsible for a lot of things. That is... no, that's not it. And to enter a healthy relationship with someone, you have to be healthy yourself, and you have to learn how to take care of yourself. That's the thing. Like, if I look at my relationship patterns, like I was relying on my partners to give me that love that I never have ever given to myself. And now that I'm completely single and I'm doing this work on my own and everything, I'm just giving it to me. It's just like, yo, the next relationship I get in, like, I'm not going to have the same problems. I'm not going to have the same feelings. I'm going to have any of that, because I take care of me. And when I'm taking care of me and loving me, like, I could never disappoint me. And I want you guys to actually start thinking like that. I'm not saying that in a relationship, like, your partner's not responsible for, like, helping out in the house. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about personal things, growth within yourself. Like, it's not their job. It's not, and it's not anyone's job. It's not your sister, your brother, your mom, your cousin, your uncle. It's no one's job but your own. As long as you keep that in mind, you're going to save yourself a lot of stress in relationships, and you're going to actually start choosing partners who are on that same frequency as you, who understand that they're responsible for their own stuff as well. You're not going to attract a person who is codependent, like they want you to do everything. You're responsible. You do this, and I'll just be over here. Because that's not a healthy relationship. You also, when you're on the spiritual journey, you also start to see that you don't want certain people in your energy. You just don't. You don't have nothing against them. It's not that they're a bad person. You just don't want them in your energy space, because they just don't fit there. I'm gonna just leave it at that. They just do not fit there. There's a lot of people, when I was on this journey, I was cool with... No, before. Now when? Before I was on this journey, I was cool with mad people. Not no more. Not at all. Because where I'm at in my life and in my space, they can't contribute anything positive to that. And it's okay. They got people who they vibe with, and I got people who I vibe with, which is my spiritual community. Like, I vibe with you guys because you understand what it's like to be on this journey, and you understand that what comes with it is nothing but abundance. And I'm not talking about money. I'm not talking about anything materialistic. Get that out of your mind. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm just talking about abundance, like with inside. If you ever want to know what it is to wake up and just feel happy for no reason, the spiritual journey is what that is. It's just what you experience. I don't have a car. I don't have mad money. I don't have any of that. And I'm still happy because none of those things matter. Materialistic things will take you to a place where you feel like if you don't have something, you're not whole within yourself. And that is the worst. I felt like that. Like I always needed to wear something new to prove to people like, yeah, look, my fit is hot. For what? Those people don't care about what you're wearing. You care about what you're wearing. And that is the problem. So what? You can wear the same shirt. As long as you happy, as long as you're giving out that positive vibes, as long as you're helping, as long as you're just giving back in general and staying true to who you are, that's the biggest weapon. Simple. It's nothing else to say. It's nothing against people who focus on the materialistic world. That's okay. That's their choice. Again, we all have free will, and we're not on here to judge how another person lives their life. That's not what we're here for. If we're going to judge, then you could go over there and judge yourself. And what help are you really doing if you're judging people? Like, that's not help. You know, you have to allow people to feel around your energy space like they're free to be who they want. They're free to talk about what they want, you know, and they don't feel judged. They don't feel like you're going to look at them in a different way. And, you know, so that's just what it is. I was inspired to just talk about that for a little. You know, I hope you guys are enjoying your Sunday. This is my prayer day as well. I always do my prayers for the week, you know, just to put out good energy so that way my week goes fine. I don't have to really, well, I don't worry in general because, like, this spiritual journey, like, you really don't worry about anything. You have this understanding, this deep understanding that everything happens in divine timing and everything is going to come to you. You just got to continue to do your part on your end. Things don't just come to you. But as long as you're doing what you got to do, they will come just fine, all right? So you guys have a wonderful Sunday, all right?